So looking at this Korean Bitcoin price action, we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin looks like it might be getting attracted towards some of the key line of support before deciding the actual trend duration, because on my previous video I showed you guys with so many different examples that before we see another bullish continuation here to the upside, first there might be a retest, price coming back to this some of the key line of support before choosing an actual trend duration. And if you look at it right now, this scenario is playing out. So what do we expect next? What kind of scenario should we expect for the upcoming days? We are going to discuss everything in this video. So before I do that, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you haven't claimed these bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. Now first thing first, let's look at this leading indicator, because according to this leading indicator, the price of Bitcoin is showing weakness. But on my previous video, I showed you guys there might be a retest, price coming back to this the top, central, or even the bottom CPI line before choosing an actual trend duration. And if you look at this price action right now, we are fighting to remain above this CPI line. And if you look at this price structure carefully, guys, this trend line is one of the most important line of support for us. Yes guys, price remaining above 61,000 means this is going to turn out as a bullish continuation pattern for the upcoming month. But if the price of Bitcoin fails to hold the support from the CPI trend lines, then we have to look this as a fake out. This entire bullish move was a fake out, and price for the coming month, I mean for the month of September, will be bearish. So it is very important that we find support, a proper support above this CPI trend line. And now let me show you with another example why remaining over 62,000 means the price could still show another continuation here to the upside, because beside the support from the CPI trend line, we also have support from this Williams alligator indicator, because according to this Williams alligator indicator, during uptrend we have seen price showing weakness. I mean, each and every pullback around this Williams alligator indicator, it was just a retest before heading here to the upside. I mean, each and every pullback during uptrend, you can see this Williams alligator indicator always acted as support. And if you look in our case, green line is at the top, blue line is at the bottom, which only happens during uptrend like this. So you can see guys, this will be right looked as a bullish continuation. But for this bullish continuation to remain, I mean for this continuation to remain, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support above this Williams alligator indicator, because losing that means we will be breaking below the CPI line, and we will be also faking out. I mean, the support from this Williams alligator indicator won't be able to hold the price, and after that we are expecting an actual continuation here to the downside for the month of September. But so far, since the price is above this Williams alligator indicator, price is above the CPI indicator, there is nothing to worry about. And not just only because of this Williams alligator indicator, CPI indicator. If you look to the downside, I mean, this RSI line is clearly above 50. MACD is still bullish, because this is a bullish MACD cross, and T3CCI also in a positive territory. So this pullback could be temporary. Price coming back to this some key line is absolutely normal during uptrend, because if you look at this lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern for Bitcoin in a daily time frame, this pullback might be just a retest. I mean, you can see this central line in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, resistance. So this same trend line could be retested, but in our case, since the price is above it, this same trend line will be acting as a support. And after this pullback, we are expecting a continuation at least around 68 to 72,000. That is our price objective for this move before deciding the trend duration. So even according to this descending channel, this central line or the middle line will be acting as support. And parallelly, even if you look at this ascending triangle, this ascending triangle is another bullish continuation pattern. And just like in this example, you can see after breaking out, you can see guys, after breaking out, price came back to retest the previous resistance line, which acted as support, resulting in a very bullish move. So same thing could be happening in our case. That's exactly what I showed you on my previous video. Price could be coming back to test this exact trend line, which in the past price action acted as resistance before starting with another continuation here like this. So that's why even according to this ascending triangle with price objective, you can see around 69-70,000 will be on the line. I mean, as long as the price remains above the CPI line, as long as the price remain above this Williams alligator indicator, this pullback will be just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation here to the upside, because we know right now even this bullish continuation, I mean, we had a breakout from this ascending channel, price was holding the support from this upper trend line, but in our case it failed. So now if we see another continuation like this, you can see even if the price re-enters inside this ascending channel, there is nothing to worry about, because even if that happens, we will be above 61,000. So that's why even if this bearish continuation starts playing out but price remains above 61,000, that will be just a retest. Please do not forget that, because we know according to this volume profile, our POC line, point of control line, sits around 69,000, and we are expecting this POC line attracting us for the upcoming days, because we just found out the price objective from this ascending triangle also sits around 69-70,000, and even according to this volume profile, because this same trend line will be acting as resistance, but in the meantime it will be also attracting us. So any sort of a pullback in the medium short term, a pullback like this, it could be just a temporary pullback before we head towards this POC line, which also sits around 69,000. And why this is so important? Because parallelly we are also following this bump and run reversal bottom. This is a bullish continuation pattern after this throwback towards this trend line. Price started with this bullish move, and if you look at this example here on the right hand side, you can see pullback or shakeout during this kind of uptrend is absolutely normal. So any sort of a pullback in the medium short term will be looked as just a temporary pullback. But what in case, let's say what in case if the price breaks the support from this Williams alligator indicator, breaks the support from the CPI trend line, and even the support from this ascending triangle, the upper trend line, what in that case? In that case, we have to be careful, because price parallelly could be following this rising wedge. Rising wedge is a bearish continuation pattern, and if this support which we have around 61-62,000 gets broken, this is where we could be heading. This is our bearish target. Yes guys, this rising wedge price objective will bring the price of Bitcoin back towards this 48,000. So to avoid this bearish move, to avoid the bearish month for September, we have to remain above 62,000. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.